Hey everyone, this is Heidi and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are going to walk through how to work the twice turned stitch. Right here, we are looking at something called the twice turned stitch. A little bit of a tongue twister to say, the twice turned stitch is worked over a multiple of 2 stitches plus 1, also known as an odd number of stitches. And it's worked over the course of 4 rows vertically. So this is a great 4-row repeat stitch, which is a nice one to memorize. It's another one that as usual I think would look right at home in a vintage knitting pattern, but it's got this nice density which makes the stitch very cold weather friendly as well as durable. So let's walk through how to work this fun, tongue twistery twice turned stitch. Right here on my needles I'm working with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 plus 1 is 11 stitches. So that's a multiple of 2 stitches plus 1 stitch. The first row of the twice turned stitch is very easy. It's a wrong side row and it's worked by purling all stitches all the way across. (10) and 11. That is row 1. Now turning to the right side of our work, we will work row 2. Row 2 begins by knitting the first stitch just like any other knit stitch. The second stitch is a slip stitch. However, we're slipping it with a twist. So instead of just slipping it simply purlwise, we are going to bring the tip of our working needle, in my case the right hand needle, all the way behind to the far side of the next stitch on our non-dominant needle. Again, in my case, that's the left hand needle. So I've inserted my tip from the back to the front through the back loop, and now we're going to slide that stitch off the end. Don't worry, I will show you how to do this several more times. So to continue across this row, we're going to alternate knitting 1 and then slipping 1 with that twist. So that was our knit 1, and going around and behind the next stitch, we will slip it, knit it, slip it with that twist, knit it, slip it with a twist, knit it, slip it with a twist, and then end with just a plain knit 1 stitch. Alright, that's row 2. And now for row 3, which is another wrong side, we are going to purl 1 to start. Then we are going to slip 1 with our yarn in front. Now purl 1, slip 1. And please note that you're not doing any twist this time to the slipped stitch. We're repeating purl 1, slip 1 until we last stitch, which will be a simple purl 1. And now for row 4, the last row in this repeat for the twice turned stitch, we are going to be finishing that second twist. The row begins with a knit 1, and now in the next stitch, which has been slipped for the last 2 rows, we are going to knit it, but we are going to knit it in the back loop to complete the second twist. So to do that, we just work front to back through the back loop of the next stitch. And now we repeat. Knit 1 through the front loop, knit 1 through the back loop. Knit 1 through the front loop, and through the back. Front, back, front, and back. And now we end with a plain old knit stitch. And that is honestly our pretty easy to work 4-row repeat altogether. From here, you'll just repeat rows 1 through 4. Here is the larger swatch, the right side and the wrong side. And now I will quickly show you that stitch one more time, like so. That was how to work the twice turned stitch. Using a combination of twisted stitches and slip stitches, the resulting dense fabric of the twice turned stitch is a great one for winter wear.
If you have any ideas for where you would also like to see this stitch used in your knitting, go ahead and let us know in the comments. That's also a great place to reach out if you have any questions. Don't forget to subscribe for even more videos and give us a like if you liked what you saw. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to keep your hands occupied.